Welcome to JohnG TV. Remember, I don't know if you followed, maybe you knew, but for those of you who followed me and saw me actually build this little doohickey, I forgot the name of it. I think it's the MSG. The MSG is definitely way better than the other one I got, that the Carp. I believe a couple of y'all said y'all weren't able to locate it by that name. It has some other name, but I was trying to find I couldn't just find a clear name for it. So that was, Carp. It's like it's a build that's off of something else, and so I guess I'll just have to call it that name. But like I said, it just wasn't clear on the website as to what that was. I don't have it handy. Oh, yes, I do. This one right here, actually has the keyboard built in it and whatnot. Yeah, like I said, it's just this one it costs more. This was like $30. This one was like $20 for the kit to build. It was fun building. It took longer to build because it's a bigger board and whatnot. But ultimately, it just sounded like whatever. This thing right here, you hear that sound. This is ridiculous. This reverse is really like distortion to me, because that sound is vicious. And then obviously you throw them through your pedal. I got it going through El Negro right now, and this I have seen nobody with this setup. I want to say that, I haven't seen anybody with it. I'm not saying that there's nobody else out there that has it. I'm sure there has to be one other person at least that has this exact setup. But exactly how I got it set up right now, and I apologize, B-side, for the shaking. I know you don't like that. For all you who get seasick from my, this is JohnG TV. It's rough around the collar. It's a little it's the most, what is it? How 5150 say it? The most professional. Whatever, man. It's rough, but that's what makes it what it is. That's the nibbles and the nabbles y'all looking for, right? I know y'all ready to critique and talk about, I don't like this or whatever. But seriously though, I haven't really seen nobody with this setup, man. So I'm loving El Negro. This is the L, and the L shape. That's why I'm calling it L. I've got to be clever with it. This is the L, and it's black, so I'm dubbing it El Negro. I didn't want to just call it Black L or L Black. That sounds kind of whack. El Negro, I like how that sounds. El Negro. So yeah, I run it through El Negro, and you run it through your pedals, and this sound is vicious. And then so if you ask him, man, how can I use that? You sample this, and then you go from there. I don't have my Digitac on, as you can see. I would basically just sample this in any one of my samplers, and then just go from there and build your sound from there. But the sound that it makes is just, it's harsh. It's harsh in the mud. Now, this is everything off, no heat, no pedal, straight MSG. Modular Addict. I got to give a shout out to y'all. I had fun building this. John, I believe, is the owner or part owner over there. However, I've been looking at, John, I don't know if y'all got me or not. I'm going to say y'all didn't, but I know that, see right here, there's a chip. And apparently there's like 3 or 5 of these that I can simply take out and put in and have a whole new patch of sounds or whatever. But I didn't get it. And when I looked at it online, it was supposed to have come with the kit. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to have to stop back over there and holler at John on that, because I do feel like I should be getting some more of these chips right here. Like I said, it's 3 or 5 that's supposed to have come with it, as far as I saw. At least the way that's how it looked to me. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but it says file. Let me see if I can try to get that in focus. It says file right there, so This is to actually cycle through the different files that are on this chip. This is size. You probably can't see it, but this is the size button. I don't know how to quantify size, but the size of the shape or whatever. And then this is the pitch of it. So just the tone. Then this is your volume. This is your power on and off right here. You can actually power with 9 volt, I believe. And then you also have, right now I got to run it off a 9 volt battery. So I do believe you can put a 9 volt plug in too as well. That did not come included. I just used the battery and just a basic 1/4 inch output. So it's a small board, but like I said, being able to being able to take these out. I'm sorry about that. Being able to take these out and pop in a whole new car, that's dope. So the MSG is a real easy build. I mean, not knowing, this is the first thing I built, and I'm looking at some of my imperfections, like right here. I'm tedious like that. I don't like how that wire coming off of there, because I basically cut it short or whatever. But anyways, this build took like 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Like, it doesn't take a whole lot of time. There go the name of it. Open source. So open source, I imagine cats could probably get in there and mess with that chip some kind of way, and add your own files or samples to it. But yeah, so I had fun building this, and it didn't take long at all. But in the process of building both of these, it basically makes me feel way more comfortable about opening these up. I feel like I can physically build all of this stuff after having done this. Now, and I ain't to, I don't want that to come off like arrogant or cocky, but no, I'm very, very good with my hands and very, very confident. They kept asking me, "Are you sure this is your first time?" Or whatever. I'm like, "Yeah, I never done this before." I'm good. I'm very, very good with my hands. So soldering or whatever, all that kind of stuff, I can pick it right up with no problem. So I really feel like if you give me this kit for the Digitac, I'll build it. I mean, all you gotta do is, it's kind of like, it doesn't take a whole lot of rocket science, but the real work goes into the actual coming up with the actual algorithm for different functions to work. That's the real science right there. Now, if I learn that, then I'm finna give all y'all competition. Rolling, Korg. Once I learn how to build my own equipment, which I feel like I'm taking a step, I ain't even trying to, but I done took a step in that direction. Don't let me go down that lane, because if I'm going down that lane, I'm going to compete with y'all in this gear market, because I'm seeing how y'all hustling. It's a hustle, man. They hustling all of us, man. All this is a hustle. But hey, we like to be hustled. We like new gadgets. We like things to do what they do. And this right here is cool little thing to do. If you've never built anything, and I saw a few women there. It was actually more than I thought I was gonna see. And I shouts out to all the ladies that were there. Most of them were there with their boyfriends, who were geeking out and building these things. I really wanted to see. I was glad to see what I saw, and I'd like to see more, because there's just not a lot of women in this space of music making and gear talk. And so I welcome it fully, because I want to see, I'm tired of the sausage fest. I want to see more women in this space. So please, ladies, step up to the plate, put it out there. I see a couple of y'all out there, you know what I'm saying? KK inspired me. I saw her set up, and I'm like, I don't feel crazy now. I'm like, this is what I've been thinking in my head, and seeing somebody do it, it kind of somehow validates you a little bit, so that way you ain't like feeling some kind of way or whatever. But seeing her setup kind of gave me the comfort to all right, this is the page. This is kind of like how I see myself going. I see myself going in a direction where I have just multiple setups, and being able to take different pieces of gear and build setups, basically. And every setup is a whole new feel, a whole new vibe, a whole new way of how that particular way works, and will determine the type of music that is made in that particular paradigm. So I really like that, seeing her. But I'm saying, she don't really post that much, that was a video that I viewed. I don't know. I viewed it myself 1,000 times, and I'm sure other people have too. But ultimately, you know, it's just not a lot of women in this space. So I'd love to see more of y'all get out here and show your face. Let's hear your voice. Hear what you gotta say. Let us see how you see your process. Let me hear how you do what you do. But this thing right here is ridiculous. I ain't gonna say maybe it's not ridiculous. The sound to me is kind of ridiculous. How you use it is really, because it's just constant. So when I first got it, I'm like, yeah, that sound is crazy, but that's all it do. So I'm like, right away I knew, like, okay, this is gonna be like a sample toolbox for me. I just take this and just, what I would do is try to catch some of these sweeps, you know. Tell me you can't do nothing with that. You tripping. If you can't do nothing with all that, what I just displayed, come on now. Now, all of these spots right here, every time you turn, you know, the file and the size, you get these different little characteristics. And it's kind of, I would say, harsher sounding. I do believe this is digital. What do they call it? PMS or PCM? I don't know the exact term, but whatever. It's not analog. But the sound is, I mean, you hear that. So just a little side review. I mean, not a side review, but just a little quick review of the MSG. I want to just put this on display because I had it a few weeks ago at the, what was it called? Synth Fest. And I never showed it. So this is my first time actually letting y'all hear it, rather. So I want to let y'all hear this through El Negro. Nothing special. This is JohnG TV. I'm fading to black. And what I got for y'all? I ain't got nothing.